Hello everybody, MexZodeX here, back at it again to give you another very exciting video. And for today, if you hadn't already seen the thumbnail, yes, we're going to be unboxing this Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition right here though. And I have to say, I was like, man, this thing got a fair good amount of heft up on this thing though. So man, I'm excited to unbox this thing though. Shoot, I was like, man, at first, I was wondering, I was like, should I get it or should I not? And then I'm like, no, I'm a Fire Emblem person. I got every single limited edition except for Fates. That's gonna be the bane of my bane of my existence right there, though. But I'm still working on that one. I'm still working on it though. But we might as well go ahead and get up into this thing because I want to know what's up inside of this thing though. But if you hadn't already done so, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight up into this video. Alright, so I got the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition right here in front of me. I'll let y'all have a good look up at the front of it though, but I was like, I wasn't a big fan of the art style though, just primarily with the main character itself, but everybody else on here, I was like, dang. But the artwork overall in general, even taking a step back, even if you were to show this to somebody and be like, this is not Fire Emblem, this is something else, the artwork still looks really incredible, but it's still good with it being a Fire Emblem game. So that was just the front of it. You can go ahead and see the side of it over here. They got that nice blend between the red and the blue, and you got that literally on both sides of the box. So honestly, it just reminds me of the Joy-Con colors for the most part though. That's what I was primarily thinking of when I first saw this thing. Let's go ahead. The top is just the traditional Nintendo logo brand. You got all the fun facts and stuff down there at the bottom that nobody likes to read. And then you can get a look at the back so we can see that little Engage symbol right there. And then you can see everything that's included up in there. You have the game itself, the steelbook, the art book, the art cards, as well as that poster. So yeah, that's it in terms of the look on the outside. So let's go ahead and crack open the inside. I'm gonna try not to do this real bad and not try to mess up my box or my layout at the same time. I think I just got it right, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Whew. It's always tricky trying to do this mess and not mess anything up. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so here we go. I got the inside of the thing right here. I'm gonna peel that back. And already you can see an interesting little get up right here at the very beginning, because you got Alear, what seems to be Alear over here, but some other character over here. Not too familiar with the cast of characters just yet though, but interesting in how this is just cardboard right here, but they already got a little bit of something going on right there. So let's go ahead and pull out the first part here. I think I winded up pulling everything out. Let me sit some stuff over here to the side. All right, so right here at the very front, you have the Fire Emblem Engage game, as well as the steelbook. Go ahead and get a little close up there on there though. It's really nice how they gave you the actual game itself with the traditional box art, as well as the steelbook, because I think in past times, I think even with Three Houses, they only gave you the steelbook with the game up inside a bit, but maybe there's something in the insides that make them different where they're like, we'll give you both. Let's see here. Go ahead and pop this one out. So you got the game itself. Let's see if I can go ahead and pop this thing open. Oh man, it's gonna be a handy dandy job for my scissors all day long on this one though. Let's see here. Probably should pull all the plastic off first before attempting to open it. All right, so there we go. So there's the front of it. There's the back of it right there. You can see all the information on the back. Really nice artwork. And here's the inside of it along with the cartridge itself. So yeah, so you got that big old mural thing in the background though. So really nice how you can see all the different artwork as well as the different emblems or past Fire Emblem games all inside of it. So I'll go ahead and sit that one over there to the side real quick. All right, next up we got the steelbook over here. Let's get that one out real quick. Make the steel look a lot easier to pop out. All right, there we go. So there's the front of it, which is basically the same cover art as what's on the regular copy of the physical version that you can pick up from any retailer or whatnot though. But the inside is a little bit different. You can see a picture of the world map. So between the difference of the world map versus that mural art right there, that's probably the main reason why we got both the standard one that you'll pick up in the store as well as the steelbook one. So that's really nice that they gave us both, at least for this one though. So I'll go ahead and set that to the side. Next up, we have the art cards themselves, which are pretty packaged up, pretty well up in here. Let me go ahead and bust this off. All right, so here we go. This is all of the art cards and stuff up inside of there. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open, assuming if I... Yeah, no. It looks like it would open. Oh, hold on here. Oh, it opens up a little fancy different way. All right, here we go. Pop these bad boys out of here. Oh my goodness. So this artwork, wasn't expecting some holographics up on there too. I was like, you see a little shine right there? Really interesting. I'm pretty sure this is a whole bunch of artwork from all the different characters from throughout the Fire Emblem games 1 through 13, not including remakes. For each character is going to mainly represent it here in Engage. So you can see a picture of March right there. You can see Celica right there. Really nice, really nice. You got Sigurd right here, representing genealogy of a holy war. Oh yeah, and the first two, you got Martha representing Shadow Dragon or Mystery of the Emblem, both Fire Emblems 1 and 3, and Celica representing Fire Emblem Gaiden, known over there in Japan. But for us over here, we know as Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia. So yeah, so you got all of those. You got Leaf representing Thresha 776, Roy representing Fire Emblem Binding Blade, and you got Lynn over here, who was the first one to get localized over here for us in the West with Fire Emblem 7, that being Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, but we just knew that's just standard Fire Emblem though. Then you got Erica and Ephraim over here, really nice over here. I didn't even know that these two were gonna be like as a dual Engage characters, representing Fire Emblem 8, that being Sacred Stone. So really good. I was playing through this game, got 2/3 of the way through the game. I still need to go back and finish that one. We got Ike in his Path of Radiance form right here though, but yeah, representing Path of Radiance. And then we got Micaiah, who's representing Radiant Dawn over there off of the Wii, really nice. And then we get into the more modern ones with Lucina representing Awakening, really nice artwork. We got Female Corrin representing Fire Emblem Fates, really good right there. And then we got, last but not least, Male Byleth representing the more recent one being Fire Emblem Three Houses. So yeah, there we go. All 13 of the older games right there, all represented fairly well. I'll just lay out a few of them here though. But I mean, if you just look at all of this stuff, I mean, this is really nice. Really nice indeed, just going through and getting all of these. So yeah, a nice little thing to actually add into the collection, but not quite done just yet. Because if you saw at the very beginning of the video, I did point it out, you got Alear and a new character over there. But if you look on the side over here, look at all that pixel art on the cardboard box. I've never seen them actually take full advantage of using all of the artwork like that for some of the pixel. Because remember, we know Fire Emblem based on the old games for all of its pixel artwork though. So it's really nice that it's represented in some way, shape, form, or fashion over here in this limited edition though. But yeah, nice little use of using the cardboard box. We got to make sure we hold on to that one though. All right, next up we have the poster for the Fire Emblem Engage artwork, which is literally the exact same as the the front cover of the special edition artwork on the front of the box though. I mean, I'll go ahead and actually pop this out and open, but there is no way I'm going to be able to capture this thing in its full glory here on the video cam. I better go ahead and cut this so that way I don't mess this thing up though. But you probably roughly around this point, you'll be seeing some overlay footage of the whole entire poster, because this thing is absolutely massive. I mean, I might have the game right next to it, just showing the scale of the poster though. But I mean, my goodness, I was like, wow. I was like, I don't even know how you would even like go about framing something this crazily like that though. But I mean, whew, man, this is a stunning piece of artwork right here though. But yeah, so honestly, that was a look right there at the poster itself. So some really fine artwork right there, I do say so myself. All right, and last but not least, we had the Fire Emblem Engage art book. So you can kind of see the front of it. You can see the nice little spine of it. You can see the back of it. So nice that we got the art that was represented in the steel book, just all plastered all over this beautiful art book right here. But let's go ahead and bust this thing open. Now, I won't go and show all the art pages and stuff like that, kind of similar to how well, actually in contrast to what I did Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition, because I already played through it and it was way after the fact. But since I'm new to this, a lot of people are probably new to this as well, I'm just going to show off the first few pages though. But if I get a whole bunch of likes or something like that on this video though, maybe I'll go back and just fully show myself flipping through all these pages in another video sometime later down the line once I actually beat the whole entire game though. But yeah, so we got that right here. Yeah, some really nice artwork right there. I really do like and appreciate all of this though. You got the world map right here that was showcased off, I think, in the Steelbook right there. Got that nice mural. We know there's going to be like mainly 4 different continents, or should I say 4 different worlds up in there. Represented in this game though. Let's see here, got that. Yeah, so some really nice, interesting concept art from the game itself, just showcasing off different areas and different environments in the game. I guess basically just showing off different spots of where your main character basically starts off at their home base, wherever they basically call that in this game though. But yeah, you got some character arts of, I believe that's the mama right there, Lamera. Though I feel like with her plot's almost the same as Fire Emblem Fates. Just looking at some of the trailers right there. There we go with some concept art of female Violet. I don't know why, but I feel like the concept art here, it looks a little bit better than the jarring vision of what I was thinking of when I first saw the trailer. I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little bit used to it. I don't know. And then there's male Violet right there. So that's basically all I will show. That's just some basic concept art though. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's up inside this book, and I can't wait to dive into it once I actually go through and beat the whole entire game. So really nice stuff right there. Now, you thought I was all done showcasing off everything, but I do have a little bit of a pre-order bonus, because if you did manage to go through and actually pre-order this game via GameStop, I had to buy a whole nother copy through them to get this. You did manage to get some tarot card artwork via a whole entire deck. I'm not sure exactly how many are up in here though. You can see the front and the back. So this is like your little bonus thing. This does not come in the limited edition, but I figured, hey, this is the launch day of the game. I was picking up a pretty decent haul of everything, you know, from every place I had to go. Best Buy getting the limited edition, this getting the pre-order bonus from GameStop. I was like, hey, I might as well go ahead and show it off in the video here though. So yeah, so let me pop this open here real quick. All right, so here we go. That's the very front part of the tarot card deck right here. So you can see that little bit of a description right here though. But yeah, you get some nice clean artwork of a lot of different characters or a lot of different emblems that are going to be showcased all in this game though. So it's really nice to be able to get some of this artwork. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's probably more so characters that are brand new to the game rather than all the old characters that we kind of already know. At least that's what I'm thinking. Just going through here and looking at some of the artwork. Well, take that back, because there's Roy right there. There's Lynn right here. So I'm like, well, shoot. I was like, that kind of reminds me of... Wait, that's Hector, ain't it? What the heck? Okay, so maybe, yeah. So it's like artwork that you probably saw in that mural, showcasing off all the different characters and stuff like that, though. So yeah, so I guess it is more characters from old, and obviously that's clearly Byleth right there though. So yeah, so some pretty nice tarot cards right there. And I'm also able to add them into the collection on top of the regular art cards that I got regularly within the game though. But yeah, check your local GameStops. They might have a few extras. Whether you bought it online, you show them the order confirmation, or if you happen to buy it in store, just don't forget to pick it up if you got it from GameStop though. But yeah, though, that's basically everything that was included up in this Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition right here, though. A lot of good stuff over here. And, oh my goodness, they kind of went all out on this one, though. Oh, yeah. And then don't forget about that big old poster as well, though. Like, oh, shoot, that thing was freaking massive, though, too. But yeah, so just showing y'all a whole bunch of overlay footage of everything we got up in this edition, though. But yeah, pretty nice hallway. At first I was kind of skeptical all the stuff you kind of got up in it, but then when I started going through and looking at it, I was like, man, they kind of outdid themselves a little bit. At first I was skeptical, but you know what, this turned out to be a fairly good limited edition right here though. So yeah, the Divine Edition right here though. So a lot of good work up in this special edition though. Yeah, so it's nice to be able to add this Divine Edition one right here for Fire Emblem Engage and sit it right next to my Fire Emblem Three Houses, as well as my Fire Emblem Echoes, along with my Fire Emblem 30th Anniversary limited editions right here, though. So yeah, really nice work right here. So yeah, that's basically going to do it in terms of this unboxing for the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition right here, though. Honestly, some really good stuff that was up included in this thing. A lot better than what I honestly expected, because just looking on it, I knew we were going to get the game, the steel book, the art book. I kind of all expected that. The art cards instead of the music, I was kind of mixed, because I really like my music though. And then the poster, and then when I actually saw these two things up in person, especially how big that poster was and the quality of artwork on the art cards, I was like, oh, this actually turned out to be a little bit better than what I actually thought it was gonna be though. So honestly, I'm just genuinely impressed with this one though. It's nice to go ahead and add it up there to collection, along with all of my other limited edition Fire Emblem stuff. Like, I have every single one except for Fates. That's literally gonna be like the bane of my existence right there. I'm trying to work on trying to get my hands on that one though, especially with the eShop closure thing coming up. Oh gosh. But anyway though, that's basically gonna do it in terms of this boxing right here though. But if you hadn't already done so, I do managed to have a video up on the channel for my Fire Emblem Engage launch day stream. You can see it probably popping up on that corner over there, card in the corner. So you can just go ahead and click on over and just see my opening and just impression thoughts on that game right there at the start though. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one right here though. So if you really like this, make sure you're gonna hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing in the foreseeable future though. So remember y'all, until our video I make next, see y'all.